Hi there! So today I just have two Claudia speed paints for you. She's a character from the Dragon Prince, and I've also decided to do a little bit of a series on my channel, just kind of an ongoing thing where I chit-chat about cartoons that I love, cartoons that I hate, just kind of all things cartoons, characters that I'm loving, some theories that I have, you know, the usual stuff like that. Just anything and everything related to cartoons. And today I wanted to talk about how the Dragon Prince took me by surprise as far as a TV show goes. I was not expecting it to do what it did. I felt that the first season was actually pretty weak. I liked the characters, and that was the reason I stuck around. My friend actually got me into it because she texted me and she was like, hey, so there's this TV show and it has a buff knight lady, and I was like, I'm gonna watch it now because you said that. And I felt that during season 1, I felt that the storyline was kind of weak and lacking. I was a little uncomfortable with the animation style, but I wanted to stick it through because I loved the characters so much. They built up some really adorable, lovable characters, and especially like Rayla, there's just some things that were very refreshing about the first season as far as the fantasy genre goes. But all in all, I felt like it was kind of a weak start, and I felt that it leaned too far into kind of childish things without maintaining like a sort of bigger overall picture. And then season 2 came, and I was amazed. I think the creators really leaned into their audience and did a great job acknowledging who their audience is and really building up a more complex story, because their viewer base is not majority little kids. It's ended up being more like late teens to early 20-year-olds that miss Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I think they did a great job of really amping up the storyline in itself and really pushing forward a deeper, more emotional core to the story. And I also find it very refreshing as far as a fantasy series goes, because it has really good representation, which is just something that you're not used to seeing within fantasy. Fantasy tends to be very Tolkien-esque and have majority white characters, and then they did something that really I loved this, is they gave Rayla this cute little Scottish, I think, accent, and usually elves in every fantasy story ever have like this hoity-toity British accent, but they just went all out and gave her like this really cute, fun accent, and that was so refreshing, because like, for example, I could never get into Voltron just because of Allura's accent. It got on my nerves, but now there's like, I can really enjoy this because she has such a cute accent. And I think also the creators of it just did a great job of taking into account the feedback of their fans, and I think that's just really important for a show to do in general. And you know, I felt like there were a bunch of things that I thought were going to be very cliche during season 1 that I ended up really enjoying during season 2. For example, Callum's whole struggle with magic, sorry, this is going to get into some spoilers, Callum's whole struggle with magic was phenomenal, and I thought it was a really fun way to take the story. Not fun as in fun, but like fun as in intriguing way they took the story. And I also thought that Rayla and Callum's relationship was going to be pretty contrived, but instead I felt that it was very natural, and it was really pleasant to see and watch grow. I was not expecting Claudia and Soren to make me so emotional, but here we are, I guess. Anyways, that's all for today. Subscribe if you want.